everybody. Thank you so much for joining us today. Sarah and myself, we will be talking today about how to kickstart an Agile project. My name is Fleur from Unen and I work at Palo IT. And I'm a culture, consciousness and change facilitator and Agile coach.
So my name is Sarah Grigsby. I've been working as an Agile coach. I'm also a leadership coach, so I'm credited to be an executive coach. And we're going to talk to you a little bit about, as Fleur mentioned, about how to kickstart a project. So what is Agile? There's a lot of misconceptions and misunderstandings of what Agile actually is. Agile in itself is actually a mindset. It was formalized back in 2001 by 17 representatives from various lightweight software development methodologies, and they kind of came together to identify different values and different principles to be able to support the work that they were trying to achieve. So essentially, Agile, why it works is because it's specifically adapted to navigate with ease complex environments.
So let's say you know now what Agile is about and you feel like, okay, we are ready. We want to go Agile. Well, it doesn't happen over time. It doesn't happen in one day. So where do you start? The first thing, which is super important, is to understand the why. Why do you want to work in an Agile way? Why do you want to transform your organization? Why do you want to have an Agile pilot? Sometimes we come in with organizations and they say, yeah, we just want to go Agile because the whole world goes Agile. And that's actually not a sufficient reason to go Agile. You need to look inside what is happening in my organization. What is happening for me as a leader? Why do we need this? Now, let's say you have done these things and you are ready to choose the pilot. So you have now maybe an idea together with people around you, like what kind of pilots could we potentially pick up? One thing that we would recommend is to look for existing teams that you can redesign into product teams. So really make sure that you can look at existing teams, which you can redesign into product teams with one product backlog, fully dedicated to this team and to this product backlog. And and that could already be a first step into an Agile pilot. Prioritize low risk and high value initiatives. So we talked about the quick wins. So instead of going for the very complex projects, which are in high risk already, maybe they don't even bring the highest value, instead to go for the low risk one, which still bring high value. In terms of technical environments, choose products and teams with an ideal technical environment. Now let's look at the team. So let's say you have identified a pilot project, but now how do you make sure that you have the right people and the right team set up? So if we look in terms of Agile roles, a product owner should be there. So the product owner has the mandate and the vision to make all the decisions related to the product and manages the product backlog. Then there is the Scrum Master who acts as a facilitator, as a coach and as a mentor and knows everything about the Agile way of working and can also help the team to remove impediments. And then you have the development team itself. And the development team works on the product backlog. So they know how to reach the vision, how to get there, what needs to be built. Now, who's part of the development team? Definitely depends on your product backlog. Maybe you need developers, testers, designers, business analysts, or any other skills that you would need to work on your product backlog. You can also think outside of IT. It could be in HR or in marketing or in finance. It could be anything. A brief overview of steps that it entails. So as a first step, if we come in as an Agile coach or facilitator, we would really kick off the pilot with you and start with an Inception Workshop. Then after Inception, the team can start working in their sprints. And then of course, and the next step, so if the team has been working for a while, maybe the coaching role shifts towards a mentoring role. At some point, let's say you're 1 or 2 months down the road, we recommend the team to do a self-assessment. So from the start of their journey, their Agile journey, where they started with Inception, where are they right now? And then at the end, our goal as coaches is that the team becomes autonomous, self-organized, and they don't need us anymore. It's all about people, about mindset, collaboration and communication.
If you're an organization that wants to go Agile and you want to apply this mindset and some of the practices and frameworks to support the mindset, where to start? I mean, change doesn't happen if it doesn't start with yourself, right? And as a leader, since you're kind of holding the space for your teams, it's really important for you to also change your mindset. So being able to empower people to try things and learn from failure and actually share those failures. So we want to also leverage the power of groups and the power of collective intelligence to share this wisdom and knowledge throughout the organization so that we can evolve as a whole.
If you have any questions for us, or you would like to know more about how to structure a pilot, or where to start, and any tips and tricks, you can always reach out to Sarah and myself. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for watching, and so nice to catch up with you, Sarah.